Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in the long dark. Currently in Broken Railroad, what I consider at least somewhat civilization. Considering where I just came from, the Forsaken Airfield. So it's a chilly day. And this game, as soon as I stepped outside, means I'm slowly dying. I guess you're just always slowly dying. Really? Right at the start, huh? Right now, though, I'm going to keep moving and talking. I actually hadn't planned on doing another long dark video today. I was going to give it a couple days. But so there's deer carcass number 2. The Fallout video that I wanted to make, unfortunately, I cannot make because Fallout 4 is broken and I had to uninstall it, and I'm gonna have to reinstall it. And get all that stuff reset, and I just don't feel like doing it right now. So back to the long dark. I don't know, I was like, what's the game where I got, I got like a plan in motion in my head and I'm not executing it right now. And I thought, nah, it's here. So I need skins so I can get warm and get out of this place. Need to hurry up a little bit here. I'm just counting deer. So there's the 3rd skin. Hey, Bun Bun. Might smack one of you on the way home. And also I need to gather some sticks. I need some firewood very badly. And I need it for more than just warmth. I need it to thaw out these, oh, there we go, these deer so I can harvest them, because the difficulty, the loot tables on the interloper baseline loot table, so no hatchets, no knives laying around. Oh, right there, man, that perfect. And I'm warming up in here. I mean, a tiny bit. So let's see. So those 3 pieces of fur, I mean, that's almost 5 hours worth of firewood right there. Three skins is dope. It gives me a pair of pants, which I badly need, but I also really need some boots. So hopefully, in theory anyway, I can get up to 5 deer carcasses up in this part of Broken Railroad, up by the lodge here. And I want all 5. Because that's going to give me some major warmth. So, in here in this little cut, I'm still getting cold. Like, there it goes. And I'm definitely going to take some cold damage today, but I rather work from furthest in, and hopefully if I hug these walls a little bit I can keep the cold damage down. Anyway, Yesterday I was just pretty much complaining about feeling forced to start in Forsaken Airfield to get the walkie-talkie, but that's really on me. I feel that way. Got a couple saplings to come back for. Someday. So yeah, my hope is to get out here. Come across 2 more deer corpses, but I really only need, I mean, truthfully, I just need to come across 1 more. The cold's getting a little brutal, but I need to have it so I can have a fire.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
If the wind's just going to blow it out, you know, why waste the match? Alright, another sapling. Oh. I thought maybe there... I heard the crows, so I thought maybe there was a body. Alright. So back here, I can't remember if it's on this end or maybe in the back of the cut. I think there's 1 more at least. I think there may only be 4 up here this time. Maybe it might only be 3. Oh.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Sorry, I keep... I didn't really look around very well, did I? Let me pick it over here. See, I hear crows. I just don't know if they're down below. I think they may be down below. Because I know there's another carcass down that way. Let me go see if there's one back here. Hopefully. Anyway, once you hit noon and past noon, the world starts to warm up, no matter what. So if there's a carcass back here, which I'm kind of doubting right now. But I do want to check for saplings. But let me speed this up. No, it's up here. Dope. Yeah. And I think if I can get just below this little hill right here, or maybe behind this tree. Yeah, we can get a little windbreak going. Nope, I don't want that one. Or that one, really. Gonna use the torch to start a fire if you don't know. That way, if it fails, I don't need to waste 2 matches. I think that should be close enough. On the fire. Although I could have just used the match because I forgot I had books on me.
One little fire. Perfect.
Alright. I'm going to use the coal just to speed this up a little bit. I'm hoping that I can maybe carve the deer and still get the fire warmth. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, so that's going to get, I think, around 50%. Weather, I mean, if it holds up, this could be a good day for me. So, teas on me if I need them. Oh, I left all my stuff behind. Idiot. That's not good. Well, what can I do? I can always prepare some acorns and break some torches, I suppose. Here comes the wind. Whoa. Why did that burn out so fast? Alright, still getting the warmth bonus. I need the skin and the guts more than anything. Yikes. 2 hours. One of those. Some of these. I'd like to get the meat too. I just, I don't have time for all that. Oh, this is so stupid. Alright, doing it. Alright, got it. Alright, I need a drink. Oh my gosh. No wonder I'm so heavy. I'm like running around with 3 rabbits in my pocket. I'm an idiot. Alright, how much time left on this fire? An hour. Okay. Snag a couple torches. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Yeah, that was a good move. Haha. Alright. I think I'm not even going to grab these acorns. I'm just going to head back. It's tempting, though. I have an acorn problem. I got a weight problem. I got an acorn problem. I got a bunny problem right now. 3 bunnies in my pocket. That was dumb. Hey, Morbid, how's it going, man? How you doing today? See, I'm gonna get these acorns. The very last thing I need. Alright, good news is, it did turn out to be a warm day. So, I don't even know if I'm going to string the torches along. I might. Well, no, I probably should. Because I think if the weather holds out, I'll probably try to get at least 1 more skin. I don't know about any more guts, but... But 2 skins is a pair of boots, and then that is... my shoes are just terrible. The jeans aren't helping me either. Here, let me scoot over here and get a new torch going. Oh. Oh yeah, I left out with everything in my pockets. But I got a good dose of energy, so I think I'm gonna run. Just use up some fatigue. But yeah, I had to uninstall Fallout 4. Because, unfortunately, I mean, I know the problem. I forgot and had some Creation Club stuff on. And they conflict with my mods, so it's not going to work. And the only thing you can do is uninstall, start from scratch. I didn't feel like doing it. I'm doing good. I'm starting to feel better. Like I said, I had a cold over the weekend. Feeling a little, you know, feeling cruddy, but I feel a little better today. I was going to make a Fallout video, but as I just said, it's broken. I didn't feel like waiting however many hours for it to reload and start over. Alright, so skin number 2, yoink. I mean, the wind could end up coming from any direction, so this looks like a little depression right here. I'm gonna stick it right here. I'm gonna, you know what? Yeah, I'll save the book. Morbid, I'm doing something morbid today. I'm out here collecting parts of dead animals that are laying around, killed by the vicious creatures on the map here. And I wonder, I feel like it's too risky. I feel like I could run all the way back to the lodge and get my cooking stuff, but I think I'll look for sticks. You know, the single most important thing in this goofy game. Oh, you know what though? I guess, how are those rabbits? Yeah, they're mostly frozen. I can leave them by the fire. There we go. It's not too cold, so I might even break a few branches apart. Just kill a little time. Where are we at? 82. Yeah. I just don't want to use another piece of coal. I think it would make it thaw out faster. I'm also tempted to start a second fire, but at the second deer carcass, so it'd already be ready to go. I don't know if I'm gonna risk that kind of luck. Grab some mushrooms. Well, thank you, Morbid. Yeah, you know, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like anything major or anything. It's just a crummy old, I guess, start of fall cold. It was just annoying. Oh, come on. I thought there were some branches around here somewhere. Yeah, way over here. Anytime I go into an animation to do anything outside, I just expect a blizzard. Blam! Tricked you. Yeah, I wish there were some more branches around. I'd waste a bit more time breaking them up. Because until I can make a hatchet or find a hacksaw, I'm a stick guy. Stick guy in any firewood I found. Nothing. Couple more. No, I mean, I always think it's funny because I like to watch people play Interloper, like true Interloper. Not Pizza's customized personal immersion version. Ooh, immersion version. But just how important, you know, these little twigs are. However, can I cut? Yeah, I can cut through this way. Hopefully that deer's thawed out. I mean, if the weather remains, that would be beautiful. I'll probably try to get that last skin and gut. Like, I might just take the skin from this one. Or, oh, it fell off. There we go. I shouldn't run across the logs, but I'm in a hurry. Okay, 36% frozen, hour and 47 minutes. I'm gonna play it by ear, get the skin first. Oh, tell me it's carcass harvesting. Yes. Alright, so things should be a little faster now, too. Let's see. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. I'm gonna move and try. Got it. Oh. Come here, bum buns. And see if I can get this third skin. If I can get the third one down tonight, I'll count that towards the pair of pants first. And then I'll snag 2 for the boots. The thing is, my shoes are in terrible shape, but they do have a little bit of waterproofing. And my pants are just garbage. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to try to get this one. That one on the ice is kind of risky because it really is pretty exposed. I don't know if this is going to work for me or not. Try to get down this hill a little bit, but just in case the wind picks up. But yeah, I really need clothing.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
You know, I really hoped for a leather jacket in Forsaken Airfield. It just didn't happen.
Perfect.
Chitlins? Probably not. They don't let you eat chitlins in this game. There we go. However, I can use them to make, I don't know, skins. Using it to make, I guess, like thread and stuff. Although you would use like the sinew, so I don't know. You could tie things better with tendons. And they're really stingy on the twigs up here. But yeah, that'll be carcass number 4. I don't think I'm going to go for it tonight. But I can make some of these teas up. While I'm sitting here.
It's dusk, so that can't be far behind.
Perfect. Fog's good. Fog means it's not a blizzard or it's not too windy. That's right. Human with fire. Beat it. Alright, I think I see a feather over here. I want to get all the feathers I can gathered up so I can eventually get the arrows for the bow made. Fun fact. Obviously I want a fun fact. I live for fun facts. So it's at least 40 minutes. Alright. That should do it. Oh, it's a beautiful night. Look at that. Man, I'm tempted. Let me throw that deer meat on. I grabbed from earlier. These are pretty fat deer. I'm impressed. Usually there's, I mean, the one had like 1.8 pounds on it, but. Ooh. Hopefully I don't burn that one steak. Oh, I just got it. Perfect. Nice. Grab that so I don't screw that up. I might try to get this last piece of meat cooked. I mean, I can't believe the weather. Lucky. Oh, I still got these rabbits. How long? 50 minutes. Oh, it's just skin and hide? Alright. Well, really all I need are guts, so. I cannot think of a better day. Ah, oh, the wind. It wrecked my torch. I wouldn't have been able to walk with it anyway, probably. Got everything I need for the pants. And I just need one more skin. No. That's right. I need 2 more for the boots. I'll get those tomorrow. Wait, what? Violin strings are made out of animal intestines. Dope. I had no idea. What do they use? What's it, the cello? They use the, they use like horsetail hair. I hear you. Quit creeping up on me, Mr. Wolf. Alright, back inside. I don't know what to do with these rabbits in my pocket. I feel like it's not too late at night. It's really late at night. Alright. Well, hopefully they don't despawn overnight. Yeah. I could go upstairs or attempt to go upstairs. I think we'll just sleep in the bedroll tonight. We'll eat these goofy potatoes. Just get them out of my pocket. Crappy candy bar. There you go. Put poor Asterix to bed. Give her a good 8 hours. Almost rested. That's enough. Astrid, you've had enough rest. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with where I screwed up and should have had these on the ground already. And I really need to clean these rabbits. And I mean, the skins, at least I'll have a few spare laying around. I'm tempted to just leave the skins on the rabbits and let them despawn. Because the guts are actually what I need. Well, yeah, I guess you could make guts into like a thread, I suppose. I don't know what I did with that other rabbit skin. Yoink. It sounds super windy, although that's really not a good way to tell. Because sometimes it sounds like a blizzard outside and it's fine, and other times it sounds fine and there's a blizzard outside, so. Yeah, they like to keep it fun in the long dark. Keep you guessing on the deadly weather. Oh no, it's a blizzard. Good windbreak though, I'm only down 1 bar. It's like a warm blizzard. It's just a mild. Those mild blizzards. Anyway, I don't want to wreck what load. Decent. See, I have on my clothing. Alright, so while I'm here, I do have tons of chores I can do up here at this cabin. And one of the things I want to go ahead and start taking care of are pulling down these curtains. And that gives me, I don't know, 2 or 3 cloth, 3 cloth. Some of the smaller ones I think give you 2. But where I'm going to set up my base isn't too far from here. My main base is going to be in Mystery Lake. It's always in Mystery Lake. And luckily, A, it's most central, and B, it's my favorite, so that worked out. But there's not a lot of cloth there. And you need cloth for repairs. And making tools and different things. I have not heard of Son of a Gun Stew. Oh, this is easy wood. Grab that. Alright. Oh, man, I bet it's still... I'm gonna drop this meat outside, though. No need to stand in here with the steaks in my pocket. And I'll save those for a bit and eat the junk food. Yoink, yoink. Yeesh. Yeah. All day blizzard. But no, I have not come across son of a gun stew in my travels. I think fire would be the next smart move. So these chairs I can break apart with my bare hands, but it take 2 hours apiece to get 4 wood. If I had a hatchet, I don't even want to talk about it. I could be breaking up these planks. The planks are like the best source of wood, or at least reclaimed wood. See if I missed anything. You know, the little crates give you 1, that's fine. It only take 15 minutes. Yeah. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is, after I get this last carcass, I'm going to move everything down below. Because I'm pretty sure I can have a fire in there and craft. Definitely can't do that here. But I will be back to moose hunt. At some point, so. Wow, I'm thirsty. Come here. I'm not going to harvest all the cloth, just kind of what I need right now. 20 pieces is fine. I got a little sunlight left. I guess I could do some sewing if I need it. Yeah, I could top this jacket off. I thought I brought a repair kit. Yeah. Oh, I got all these. Alright. Now I got something to do. I was like, I don't know if I want to stand here all night. Let's see. See if I can get the jacket repaired in time. 45 minutes. No, come on. Good, and then this one. Should bump up my windproofing. I was super disappointed when I picked this thing up. Finally, it went up 2 degrees. I guess I need another repair on it. I mean, it's supposed to be 5.4 degrees. I was at like 7. I put it on. I was still at 7. What's wrong with my light shell? It's broken. Somebody call the developers. Nice. Get all the goodies. I've had tongue before. I had tongue when I was a kid. I don't know if I've ever had kidneys. I like liver. Again, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had heart. My brother likes it. And my grandfather liked brains and eggs. We're talking about cow stuff, by the way. It's the end stuff that makes it so good. Yeah, sounds like a good stew. Hearty. Speaking of which, pizza needs to feed Astrid. Yeah, we'll do crackers. I got a big pile of water. Nah, I didn't get all the calories out of that. That didn't seem right. There we go. Yeah, this is the part where I was concerned because it is going to come down to food, how long I can... I'm definitely going to get the rabbit stuff done. Like, I think I might make the gloves and hat and then either go to Muskeg or make a run to Mystery and drop some stuff off. Come back and make the deer stuff. Oh, did I... What time is it? You know what? We'll make some teas. Because I probably got, what? Yeah, 2.5 hours worth of reishi. Reishi? Alright. Now, the fun part is... And well, I got two choices. I can light a torch and see if I can find my bedroll. And then, well, I mean, once I light a torch, I can find my bedroll. Or I could try to get upstairs in the dark. Keep getting stuck on stuff. Alright. Oh. Ah! I feel like I fell off the stairs here. Come on, I know I'm right here. There we go. Alright. There's 2 sets of stairs. Don't fall off, Astrid. Alright. Oh my god, what is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at now. Well, I tried. I mean, it might be a window. No. Sacrifice the match. Skadoosh. I don't even know what... Oh, I was like outside of the world. Great. Look at this. I trapped myself in a corner. I don't even know. I did make it upstairs. You know, I'm sleeping in a bed. I got up here. Look at this. We even got blankies and a pillow. Living life fancy in the apocalypse today. Thriving and surviving. Alright. 7 hours. Not quite daytime, whatever. We'll kick it in here for a minute. I really hate that they made everything so dark now. I know it's called the long dark. Ha ha ha. But seriously, you can't even like get around these places anymore. I've already lost the bed. There we go. Nope. Like I'm in a little room with a bed. There's how... This is ridiculous. Anyway, I got some torches to break or something. Yep. No, they really, I don't understand. I hope they dial it back at some point. kind of can see. There we go. I mean, forget if it's a cloudy day, right? This is a room with the window. It's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. This is not... And this game is so beautiful. I've said it a bunch of times. You literally get to live inside this painting until you die. And, you know, look at it. Look at the details. Look at how fantastic it looks. If you have a torch or a lantern, it's kind of cheeseball. What's cheeseball about it is that it used to be more visible, more realistic, I think. Certain interiors, if they wanted to make darker, I get. Like I was saying the other day, the interior of the dam, that makes sense, but I don't know. The houses and stuff, nah. I'm going to look for sticks and see what the wind decides to do. Right now, I could get a fire going. Ooh. Oh, he's right there. Holy smokes. I really want this ptarmigan. Oh my god, don't. Oh. Oh. Yes! Oh, that's gonna help me be so much warmer. Oh man. Oh. That was a huge score. Come on, acorns. Yeah, truly, most Southern cuisine is actually based either from slavery, or it's based from poor folk after the Civil War. Because a lot of what we eat, like cornbread or what used to be called spoon bread. Oh, it's a dead dude. Hey, buddy. Collard greens. Collard greens were super cheap and considered like, you know, trashy vegetables, you know. Rutabagas, sweet potatoes, you know, these were all like considered crap, you know, food you don't, you know. It was food that you fed to the animals, and they took it and brought their, well, just broke people in general, and people who are in dire situations have a tendency to figure out ways to make things that could be bland, sad, or mundane into better food. And then, god dang, throw in that is a mean, aggressive wolf. Guess we'll get a little fire going on here. The knowledge and spices and things that they brought from Africa.
Come on, little fire.
And throw in the Spanish influence in the Deep South. And you get most of what, you know, is modern day Southern cuisine. Shrimp and grits, and, you know, collard greens, eating chitlins, eating pig's feet. I've had pig's feet. I've had pig's feet in multiple ways. I actually prefer it cooked. and like stews and stuff. It's really good, but pickled is not my jam. It is super cold today. I'm not even really warming up by the fire. There we go, 1 bar. But that's why in the South you have a lot of mustards, you have a lot of, you know, paprika and smoked paprika. You have a lot of like rubs and spices and you know, that are inspired from Africa and slavery and the fact that the South was completely, just utterly devastated after the war and everybody was broke. So all that food that was being done on the cheap, that slaves were making scraps, became food that was cheap and easy for everyone to make. And so it just grew across the South. Grits, again, trash. It's like, I think grits are kind of like how they figured out cereal too, right? It was just sort of leftovers for making other stuff with hominy. Is that a stick? What? Oh, I wish it wasn't so cold.
I can't feel my hands.
I know. Jeez, Astrid, give me a break. I'd really like to hold on to this coal. The deer's thawing out fine. I'm not. I still didn't get my cooking. I'm gonna kill myself if I like. I'm gonna kill Astrid here if I don't get my cooking pots and stuff together. I keep thinking my weight's off. I'm like, man, I'm super light this time. But I do have all these teas. I'm just gonna make a tea because I don't think it matters too much how hot my fire is as far as thawing out the deer. This will be good. I mean, if I can get this done early enough, yeah, it should be all right. I might just go ahead and move down below. Although it will be super annoying because the wolves will be singing constantly. Food history and culinary history, yep. Well, you know, I think being a foodie is like one of the most fun and easiest things you can do because like 99% of the population likes food. So it's one of those great things, like everybody's got a favorite dish, everybody's got, you know, stuff they hate. There's always stuff to talk about. Yeah, it's actually starting to warm up a little bit. I might throw that back in my pocket for now. Alright, let's get the most important part right now. Let's check my fire. Let's get the most important part I need right now. Because even if it blows out my fire, I'll still be good enough to get that. Alright. I've got some extra guts from the rabbit. So I think I'm going to concentrate on this steak right here. There we go. Get that on the fire. $50. It's about half. Have a little lunch. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Grab this last gut. That'll probably do me, you know, that'll give me a nice pile for having extras here. So all I really need from the next deer is the skin, and having a couple steaks probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, beat it. That's right. Fear the flame. I don't know, I'm just going to some place that's even more annoying with wolves, but I'd rather be down there. It's better, like, I can wander around a little bit, do some more exploring. There's not much more left to do here. I don't have a hacksaw, so I can't get any of the limbs or cut any firewood. One food I used to hate but started to enjoy as I got older. Brussels. You like Brussels sprouts now? I've always liked Brussels sprouts. You know, I've grown, like I think we talked about this, I've grown to appreciate spinach. You know, I've had some good spinach. Like I said, there wasn't, oh, fish, actually. I do love fish now, and all kinds and different varieties, and when I was a kid, I was just like your typical kid when it came to stuff like, actually I wasn't your typical kid. That's the thing. I ate and eat most everything. There's not a ton of stuff I don't like. But
Come on, little fire.
yeah, I never really wanted to eat it when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
You know, give me a plate of shrimp, fried shrimp as a kid, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so if I finish this off, it'll give me a can. I don't want to forget this. And let me get some water on me going.
I'm not sure I can keep.
Haha, I interrupted Astrid. And I'm gonna start making all. Oh, I got enough to make. I got this stuff to start making pancakes and stuff. Dope. Some bannock. Alright. I want to make up these teas. For one reason only. Well, I mean, I can carry some of them around for warmth, but mainly I just want to get my cooking score up. That's it. It's not like I'm going to carry them all the way back to where I'm going. I got to get this ptarmigan cleaned up. Oops. I didn't mean to eat those, but I did. Alright, these take forever. I guess I'll play with the teas first. But yeah, definitely fish is the best one that I can come up with. Like I said, I'm still not like exactly in love with spinach, but I've grown to appreciate it. But as an adult, like I like scallops. I would have never eaten scallops as a kid. Just checking my water real quick. And well, you know what? I'd say spicy stuff. But again, it just depends on. I wouldn't have eaten Thai food probably. I would have been scared of like Indian food or Thai food. But I grew up in. It's funny. So when I was a kid, I grew up in Alabama, and we're talking like the 70s and 80s, and so mostly the 80s. But I mean, when I was to give you an idea of what it was like where I grew up, when we got a McDonald's in my town. I remember because I was either in first or second grade, and we took a field trip, like a school field trip to McDonald's because it was that big a deal. So I wasn't exposed to a lot until I moved to the suburbs of DC, and that was a big monster change for me because there they had everything. So, wasn't until I was like 13 or so that I ever even had like Mexican food, Chinese food, much less Indian, Mediterranean, all the things I would be exposed to when we lived there. Inky cap mushrooms. Are those the ones that you touch and they turn a different color? No, I have not had them before. There we go. Never had reishi tea either. I watched some survival guys make it one time. Alright, I think I'm going to take the bird down below with me, because I think I can get down there today. I'm going to be super heavy.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. We'll leave the ropes. 2 ropes are here, though. Or is it? Definitely 1 rope here. Anyway. Cooking pot. Cooking skillet pizza. Gonna kill Astrid. How heavy am I? Can I get them both down below? I might be able to get them both down below. Alright. I'm not doing too bad on the weight thing. I might even bring this can just to have it with me. Look around. I like to leave things on the ground that are important sometimes. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. I'm out. So basically, I've gone through everything I need to go through here. I do want to come back and get some saplings eventually and hunt a moose here. If there's a moose in Mystery Lake, that'll be great. But it doesn't mean it's going to be there. Then I'll have a place that's close by. Actually, I mean, sometimes there's a moose in Muskeg, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Check them all. Alright, time to leave. Thank you, Mystery Lake Lodge, for all your dead bodies I could skin. No, I was thinking. A friend and I were talking about food the other day, and it was kind of like a multi-tiered conversation about one. It was sort of like, you know, a foodie conversation. On the other hand, it was kind of like how, like, you know, the world is just so argumentative these days, or can be. And we were talking about how what you know, basically the trashy kind of food that you like. You know, what's your, I guess they call it guilty pleasure or something like that, but not really. It was more like, wasn't like your favorite ice cream or something. It was like, you know, what kind of garbage food, you know, chips or fast food or whatever. And there's a kind of a cheesy Chinese place, and it's known for being kind of cheesy. It's like 100% American Chinese food. They also have, like, you know, they get picked on because they sell chicken nuggets and French fries, and they have like little pizzas and you know, whatever. But he was telling somebody about their chicken wings and their fried rice, and the person they were talking to was like kind of like talking shit, like, really, you know, I like, you know, duck smoked in green tea or whatever. And like there's nothing wrong with like in a cheap place with good, I mean, they have really good fried rice. Give them that. And amazing chicken wings. So I just think it's funny, the view, some of the views people have on food. Like, I always love it when somebody's like, I hate that, right? And I get it. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like hating something, or like you find it even like gross or disgusting. Like, my brother hates mushrooms, right? He finds them disgusting. Talking about them, thinking about it, it makes him kind of get the heebie-jeebies, right? But that's him. Like, only a small portion of the world, like us, when you think about it. Oh, there's the moose sign. It's finally in there. It's not looking all weird. Moose is probably gone though. But anyway, you know, but you hear a lot of people be like, you know, oh, you're eating mushrooms? That's gross. It's so disgusting. Ugh. Like, you're a disgusting human being for eating, like, what, you know, most of the world actually eats and likes. But particularly, I mean, pick the thing, like, let's say mushrooms or onions. You know, something that a lot of people, or well, how about this? It seems like a lot of people don't like. But if you had a room full of 100 people, I mean, like 90 some odd people probably eat onions in some form. Alright. I'm gonna go drop all this stuff off, and maybe I can get the last skin. I told you, I'm going right into the middle of wolf territory. Like I said, if you're not playing custom like me, this place is one of the most dangerous places on the map. You either need to scoot through here as quickly as possible, have your torch and rock ready, or, you know, be armed and prepared. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna find, you might find 10 people in that room that don't like onions. But it just seems like, you know, people who don't like onions kind of think everybody doesn't like onions. Again, the majority of the world likes onions, or eats them. Ooh. Danger mushroom. Guess you don't do shots and eat those mushrooms. Alright, guts ready? Yes! Perfect. Alright. I don't think it matters whether things cure indoors or like truly indoors or in a cave. I don't know if there's a difference in the time, but I'm gonna throw all this stuff in here anyway. I can figure out what's what here in a bit. Oh, probably gonna lose that. Just give me a torch, quick. Skadoosh. And my spare rabbit skins. There we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Still got a ton of rose hips to play with. All right. So, really, like, still about 3 days on the pants, 5 days on the deer hide. I mean, the other deer hide. So, yeah, I want to try to. I think I'm going to try to drop off as much as I can and then get back out there and get that last deer skin. So, at least they're ready around the same time. It is chilly out. Oh, I gotta run back inside though. Kind of sucks to use this pretty good torch on this, but It's happening. Alright, I'm gonna drop the ptarmigan down. Nah. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do it back outside. Sorry. Things that you leave inside to thaw, then you walk away from for a minute, they tend to despawn. I was gonna drop it on the ground, let it thaw out, so I could pull it apart when I got back. But no. Hopefully it'll still be here when I get back. I really want that down. Alright, let's see if it blows my torch out. Yep. Not a good sign. Might not be the day. Wolves shouldn't be a problem, but if they get frisky. There we go. All I can really do right now is try to grab some firewood. I need firewood. Anyway, I'm going to go inside and break a bunch of crates down. Hopefully find some loot inside, too. Of those crates. You can break them apart. And occasionally you'll find some, you know, dog food or clothing or something. I got the hammer. I wanted to forge. There's the deer I want to pull apart. It's just too windy. No, I've had, like, you know, portobello, shiitake, what's it called? The goofy looking one, Hen of the Roost, I think it's called, or something like that. Chanterelles, when I lived out west. Oh, the moose is still here. Oh, this is so cruel. Run away. Oh my god. Alright, well, a nice pile of rose hips. I guess I'm so disappointed. I've had truffles. Actually, I used just plain old white cap mushrooms last night. I made some little golden potatoes and cooked them in peppers and onions and garlic, and then I threw a bunch of mushrooms in and made like a cream gravy for it. It's good. The potatoes were perfect. The sauce cooked down a little bit more than I had hoped. It was a little thick. But the flavor was good. And the potatoes were like puffy little clouds, man. They were so good. Alright, let me get this bird pulled apart. I really want this down, so how am I doing? Let's just eat something. We'll just do it all at once. is something you can do in the dark. And that's why I knew it too. I knew it was going to try to kill me. So when I came in, you'll see I didn't move. I just stayed right by the door. And that's because there's power lines that run all through here. And if you get an Aurora, they'll turn on and you can get severely burned and even electrocuted to death. Fun fact. So I don't play around in there. Ah, nice. Morbid has started Skyrim again. Fantastic. Good for you. Yeah, Selwyn's almost done. I'm thinking 2 more episodes and I'm going to start a new character. I might do a Selwyn today, a little later in the afternoon. I don't have to do very... I had a doctor's appointment today, but they canceled. So... and I was going to do stuff on the side of town that my doctor is because it was convenient. I'm not even going over there. And let's see, my daughter is not coming home for this weekend from school. Everybody else is pretty busy. Alright, let me drop the bird down. The nice thing about these areas that are both indoor-outdoor space is that you can leave all your food inside. Beat it, wolves. Aurora wolves. Scary. The only problem is I don't know if I'm going to be warm enough. Shit. God, I'm the worst. I got to go back up to the lodge no matter what. No, it's going to be too cold. I think. Nah, just enough. I'll try to spend some time out here. If it starts to get cold, I'm going to have to go inside anyway. Oh, backstory and lore? I'm thinking on it. I've got a couple ideas in my head. It's definitely going to be different than Selwyn. The Modest Thief. I just honestly haven't quite figured out which direction I want to go with. Someone had a... He was born from a unique idea, at least to me, at the time. And it was an evolution of that original idea. I still might do that at some point. Really try to be an actual, just average, as average a person as you can be in Skyrim. Oh, you jerks. I was like, well, there's an Aurora. If I can get up to the work table without getting killed, I could go ahead and start working on the rabbit stuff, but... maybe it kicked back in. Anyway, I'll tell you this. I'm thinking about going magic as the main focus. Alright, so I don't need a rabbit skin hat because I've got the aviator's cap. The only problem is it takes leather to fix. So I'll probably end up switching it out at some point, but just to save myself some headaches, I'm going to go ahead and just make the gloves. just try to take advantage of the fact that I'm kind of goofed up on my sleep a little bit. And if I can get this made completely or mostly during this aurora, that would be great. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Kind of pushed it. And now it's kind of dark. Once again, it's dark in the long dark. Too dangerous for me to be fumbling around in here. But I should be able to get to the bed without getting zapped. There we go. Nice. All right. So that, if I can get this fixed up with the gloves, and then I'll have a piece of leather I can use to work on the hat. If I break those down. Oh, I didn't finish them. That's right. Darn it. Morning. There we go. Oh. Grab a crunchy. And I don't know, give it 5 hours. But yeah, I'm still considering, you know, I don't know, how I want to start. What race do I want to be? I don't know whether I want to start. I was thinking about starting owning property this time. Last time someone started out in the Thieves Guild, you know, as a member of the Thieves Guild. My next character, I don't know. I think I might. I was thinking about having it the roleplay be, because when you start that way, you get a letter and your twin brother died and blah 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 blah. But that I inherited, you know, some property, and so I wouldn't have a faction backing me immediately. And if I wanted this stuff from the Thieves Guild, I'd have to actually do the work and join. So, but yeah, we're not going to be, you know, Selwyn is, like I said, he tries to avoid murder and doing all like no. We're going into Skyrim with a true character who's going to get in there and start some trouble. So I'm going to pull off a lot of the restrictions that Selwyn had as far as his character roleplay was concerned. There we go. No, I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do a bad guy. Boom. 20-degree warmth bonus and 11 in windproofing. Let me pop out here and fix this coat. Maybe get another degree of windproofing. I feel like it should be more. I feel like this coat is broken. Astrid, you okay? Oh gosh, it is 2 bars down. It is super cold today. But is it windy? It is not. Alright, let me go get this deer skin. Yeah, we're not going to do any forging here. I guess I can use some of the coal. Let me get something to eat. Oh, wait. Normally you wouldn't want to rock around with some chickens in your pocket, particularly in the long dark, or any time really. But I have, and I try to respect some of the role play, I guess, a little bit in here, but I got stuff to do today. Beat it. Ptarmigan. I think you can use ptarmigan in making broth. I'm not. That's for later. That's for future pizza. Although I guess I could just leave it. It's not like it's going to be a very heavy meal. I'm curious to see if this moose is still sticking around. That would be insane. They usually only, I mean, usually you spot them if you don't go after them right then. They're gone. No, he's still out there. Oh, I hate this moose. I mean, I love him, but I hate him. Yeah, I hear you. He said, meh. Whatever, here's the boots. Come on, little fire. Nah. Yeah, I've done drug dealer play. I was kind of contemplating that. Like I said, I might be a bad guy. That's funny. I was thinking about doing dealing skooma too. Or, you know, dealing it. Alright, I'm gonna check that coal on there. Hopefully that'll speed up the process just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, since alchemy is such a strong way to go, and a great money maker, I've definitely had fun playing the Skyrim drug dealer. I like it. One of my favorite things is to get your perks to the point where you can sell anything to anyone. And once you can sell anything to anyone, you know, you can start selling your drugs to whoever. Alright, let's see about making some tea. And I'll save some of the rose hips when I can, and actually now I can. Oh, I might make some before I leave. I can make pastries now, so I can have energy buffs and weight buffs. If I pull some of this venison off. So yeah, might do a little cooking before I leave. That'll help me carry more stuff out. Yeah, you got to go talk to what's her name in Riften, the one that hangs out by the docks. Wujita. She's got a skooma thing. You know, if you do that mission in Riften, you'll get some skooma from that and a bunch of moon sugar, and then I forget where it is, but somewhere in Skyrim you can get red skooma. It's like you can get a couple bottles of Cyrodiilic brandy. There's some red skooma around. Throw a few of those on a shelf as a trophy. For when your character's really hard up. My son did one as a well, it was funny. He was kind of a baker, but he was also a serial killer. Running around with the, what is it, the ebony blade, I think. Yes, perfect. I mean, there's so many options. Like I said, the only thing I really am thinking, I want to get into this. I think we were talking about this. I want to use some magic, and I'm going to use some stuff that want to get some illusion, alteration, get all the magics going. Dual wield, enchanted armor, head of the mages college, that kind of thing. Alright, we're good to go. We check the fire, hour and a half. Let me at least get this skin off. It's all I really need from this guy. Plenty of guts. But I think I'm going to grab the meat. For a little pastry cooking. And hopefully, I think I got everything I need. Gonna make some venison pies and some rose hip pies. And that way, the rose hips I can eat and it'll give me energy boost. Comparable to coffee, really. It just doesn't keep your fatigue from going down the normal rate. Oh my god. A vampire skooma addict. That's great. You're a braver soul than me. I've only done the vampire thing one time. I mean, it's cool, but, it's also annoying. Or I found it annoying. Actually, werewolf and... Oh, look, there's some of this potato thing. Werewolf and vampire are fun to do, but I prefer to do it modded with the... To make the perk trees more powerful, to have them, it's just more useful, really. So you can be a real vampire. Alright, well, I got everything I need, finally.
Come on, little fire.
So I want to get these pastries made. And then I need to have a real think about what I want to do next. Darn it. Let's see. I got this, that. Might as well use the better flour, right? I don't know if I need salt. Grab one of these just in case. Alright, we should get right going in the pastry business here. Ptarmigan pie. What's that? Same thing, probably. It might be a better use of the ptarmigan anyway. Alright, rosehip pie. Getting this done right now. Wait, what? What am I missing? Oh, rosehips. Did I use them all up? Thank God. I could probably make acorn bannock too, but oh, I'm not good enough cook. Oh no! Well, how close am I? Oh, come on. Oh wait, that was carcass harvesting. Oh, no way. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, let me... do something here. Man, that's annoying. I'm just not good enough. Yeah, we'll make some broth. Hopefully my fire doesn't go out. Man, that's disappointing. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. You are taking on a serious challenge. That's good. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I guess I'll make some steaks up, get all this stuff going. Work on my cooking skill, apparently, because it's not good enough. Every little bit helps, whatever. Yeah, man, like I said, you're taking on a pretty good challenge there. Yeah, I get some broth. We'll eat this little bird. At least part of it. Huh. I thought maybe you can make burdock in the cooking pot, but I guess you got to do it in a pan. Oh, that's right. It's a tea. Oh, you got to do more to it. Okay. I don't know. We'll cook a little bannock. I mean, I've got a decent little pile of food here. I've got bannock. I've got cattails. I just don't know if I have enough to wait it out for the skins just yet. Maybe the pants. But then I'd be tempted to hang out for the shoes. But yeah, I think I'm going to take Selwyn on an adventure here in a little bit. I'm about to wrap this one up. I'm going to go get me something to eat. I am Hungary. Do a couple of things, be back in a little bit, and then probably do sewing. And then gonna, yeah, the farm's all set up. So that, you know, I'm able to walk away basically from the Thieves Guild. I'm gonna do a couple more missions for them. But then, you know, I got everything I need. I got properties. I've got a farm that has self-generating income. Also, all the alchemy and food that I could possibly need in survival mode. So, as far as being sewing the modest goal, I mean, it's basically there. So, I'm gonna take my little weak friend out and his overpowered wife and see what kind of trouble we can get in. And I'll find more matches along the way. So I'm going to run here and I'm going to check this one crate. This one crate used to have ear wraps in it. Or it had the chance to spawn ear wraps. Ear wraps are super kind of overpowered for both windproofing and warmth. I'd really like to get a pair, but the last few times I've done it, there's been nothing here. So I don't think that's a thing anymore. Yeah, see, absolutely nothing. So you might find a stim pack or a whetstone, or, you know, sometimes you found nothing. I might be able to break this one open and get out of here. There's something on the ground I can't tell. Oh, it's... shoot, never mind. That's alright. Oh yeah, so there are two ropes here. Perfect. Oh. I knew it too. I was like, if I stand here in the dark, it's going to get another Aurora. So 2 Auroras in a row. I just happen to be inside when you might get killed. Come on, game. Do better. Anyway, I'm going to use this match to make some water. And then wrap it up. Alright. Get this going here. I'll use some of the reclaimed wood.
Come on, little fire. Come on. That didn't work.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire.
That's funny. I was playing a little Grand Theft Auto last night, and I got my character super drunk, and I got an award, an achievement for it. Alright, I want to get my water stash back up. This isn't a lot. In fact, I'm pretty thirsty. And don't have much on me. So I need water to travel and water to stash here. Because like I said, I'll definitely be back for moose hunting. I'm probably going to leave because it just doesn't... I don't feel like waiting... all that time. We got a little minute on the water, so we're trying to multitask. Always try to multitask when you're standing around the fire, if you can. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get any more wind resistance out of this stupid jacket. A wolf just killed a deer. This thing's at 90%. We're on like 4 or 5 pieces of cloth. This is stupid. That made no sense. I burned up my water, I think. That should not have happened like that. Damn it, I put the wrong amount in. No. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do this right. I don't even care. I don't even know how much cloth I have on me. Alright. Let's see. I could try to fix those shoes again. Yeah. I was like, man, I know that's going to be too long. An hour and a half on shoes. It's probably going to fail. If I can't fix something at 90%, I shouldn't be able to fix something like this. God bless this game. Ridiculous. Aroo. Why is it being so weird? Alright. Top off my water. Pick up my stuff. Grab a torch. So I'll have a couple for the walk tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be able to sleep the rest of the night out here. I mean, if I'm not freezing now, I probably can make it through the rest of the night. And now let's get rid of this baked potato. Whatever. I don't really know what broth does, so let's see. Not much, does it? There we go. Make that an even number. Or, I like 25. It looks good. Put this lady to bed. Oh, I'm cold. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Almost blew that. Gotta use match, can't see anything inside. That's on me. I still gotta run back up to the lodge and get my bedroll. I can't leave without it. Poor Astrid. She almost froze to death. There you go. Nice and cozy. See, I should be able to see. I should be able to see. This doesn't make any sense. Watch, I can read for an hour because it says it's bright enough for me to read, because in the game and before it used to be. I don't like that. Well, I'm happy. Got a lot of stuff done. Got the gloves done. The shoes are at least not completely falling apart. That was a concern for me. You know, maybe I'll find something in Mystery Lake, or maybe something, you know, will happen. Otherwise, I got them curing here, basically. Just need to get back here and get all that stuff made. But I've got all the skins I need for the skin clothing that I can use for now. That's going to be crazy helpful. One of the nice things about Broken Railroad, particularly in my type of playthrough, but if you're playing with the wolves on, it could be a bit harder. Just come prepared, and there's lots of goodies here for you to be had. And if you've got the hammer, you can even forge here. So lovely place, love it. Terrible place, hate it. Once again, I get to end on a big storm. So anyway, like I said, I'll be back in a little bit to do some sewing. I am starving. I didn't have breakfast today. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna get some lunch, and I'll catch you guys later. So anyway, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. In the meantime, Morbid, thank you so much for joining me. As usual, almost forgot. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to talk to you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you caught some fish the other day with your new rod. But anyway, if you happen to see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all be good to each other.